Good morning, guys. Right, I've got a dilemma. I'll tell you about it in a minute. The Sari store's up and running, and they're selling rice, look, as well. And they're selling my favourite sweets here, look. Candy, I love them. So they're up and running. Let's just try and tighten this camera up a bit. Right, sorry about that. I've got a bit of a dilemma. Now, in previous videos, I've talked about Sari stores. And basically, if you're going to start a Sari store up, you're probably going to need a lot of money, because you're going to end up losing a lot of money because it just eats money. And what it is Mel come to me, and what she always does, she doesn't ask for anything, but she says, "Baby," I says, "Yes." She says, "Can I talk to you?" I says, "Yes." She says, "Ma wants to retire and she wants me to take over the Sari store." I says, "No." She said, "Oh, baby, but..." It says, "No, not baby, but." I says, "No, it's a lot of work. It's 24/7, Mel. We've got videos to do and different stuff, and you know what you like for your sleep, you like your sleep." She says, "Yes, but we can make it pay because you've been in business and blah blah blah." And I said, "Yes." So anyway, I've been thinking about it, and I'm really not sure now. I'm really not sure, because it's well established and it can make a lot of money if it's set out right and there's different things to sell, and you know. But the problem I've already told her as well is we haven't got the money to buy the stock that's already here, because there's a few thousand pesos in stock, quite a few thousand. I'm just telling them that you want to take over your mum's Sari store, and she's really excited about it. But I'm telling her, I'm trying to put the brakes on.
My mom said it will be better if you manage this shop.
Yeah, if I manage it, it'll be run as good as it can be run, but it's like it's like, where do we get the money from to buy the stock off your mum? I keep telling you that.
We can borrow to like what my mom doing.
No, we're not borrowing money. I mean, for example, let's say we bought the stock. We can't afford to get more stock because we need to fill the shelves with different things that people want. And to make more money, we've got to buy in bulk.
Yeah. Not book, it's a notebook.
Bulk, bulk,
okay.
not book. My God.
Sounds like right, book. Yeah. It will be better this shop if everything is complete items, like school supply, like that.
And then we've got to put a door on to stop people coming in. all this wall has to be shelving, and then we're going to have to steal some of the back to put stock. So you see this guy's just like a false wall, and they used to be able to have access to the back, but it's all cut off now. So we can actually take that wall down, put a false wall there, and just put all the stock there. But we can't take it all because her mum needs space for all this rubbish, because her mum's still going to do the food. So her mum's going to have this bit and this bit, so we're just going to pay half the rent. But the other issue I've got, and it's a big issue as far as I'm concerned, let's explain it to you. Let's go out here. Now at night, she pays 10 pesos per night for the electricity, which is only like for about 3 hours, something like that. And they pay 10 pesos as well when they're doing theirs. Her brother pays nothing, but obviously if I take over, he's going to have to start paying, because we're not paying for his electricity. So this is what's happened. The landlord's done all this up, and he's trying to get people in, but he's wanting 8,000 a month rent, and as far as I'm concerned, he's not going to get it. Right, now the electric meter, I hope you can see it, is there, look. There's no separate electric meter.
There's only 1 meter.
So anybody that moves in here is using our electricity.
Exactly.
And from what Mel tells me, they've had a word with the landlord, and he says it'll cost too much to get a second meter in. And basically, if they argue or causing problems, he'll just kick them out, or he'll up the rent, or do something to punish them, basically. So I mean, ideally I'd like another meter, but why should I have to pay to get another meter in when it's the landlord's responsibility?
Yeah.
You see, you come to the Philippines, guys. Now, like if you're in the United States or the UK, let's talk about the UK. I'm a landlord. I'm responsible for any repairs, upgrades,
Yeah, even the
anything like that.
the sink of the shop.
Yeah, your mum paid for it.
Even the
The
tap.
toilet, she
The
got
tap.
the toilet repaired. She paid for it.
The tap also.
Yeah. You're responsible as a landlord, but in the Philippines they don't do any repairs. Anything that's going to cost them money,
but
they'll not
all.
pay.
Not all. They
Well,
have-
yeah, we're not going to say everybody, but there's lots of bad landlords, put it like that. So that's a big put off for me, because then what we're going to have to do is get the average bills while there's nobody in there, and say anything over this is your electricity, you're going to have to pay. But why should we have to do that? We shouldn't have to go to tenants and say, this is what you owe us. What if they say, oh no, we've not used that amount of
And
electricity?
you know what? Even they have a lot of sari store here. My mom is more than a lot of customers than me.
Oh, there's always customers at your mum's shop. There's very few across the road. This shop across the road's got hardly any stock in it, and they're never open.
They have 3 there.
Yeah, there's 3 Sari stores there.
And they're
The only reason I'm thinking of taking this on is I know there's lots of customers. It's always busy, and I know we can make it pay. I know by putting different items in the store, we can make it pay. The only problem is it's 24/7.
yeah.
So it's going to make it a little bit more difficult for us to do videos, etc. And we've got to do the videos because that's one of our main forms of income. Sorry. If we don't do the videos,
Yeah.
we're pretty much stuffed. Because the follow-up to that is we start to lose patrons. If we lose our patrons, basically we can't lose any more patrons. We've lost about 7 already, haven't we? We've just gained a new one. Or is it 2? No, we've gained 2.
We have a new Patreon. Helen.
Helen.
Her name is Helen. I forgot the show.
Helen. Is it Daniel? Yeah, well, our newest patrons, thanks very much for supporting us on Patreon. We really appreciate it, and we really do appreciate it, believe me, we do. So,
And the next video, guys, when we are in
Camaligan, we've been on the boats.
Yeah, it's very nice, right?
Oh, it was fantastic.
I want to come back again.
Yeah. we're going to go back as soon as we've got a bit of money together. We're going to go back. But my birthday's coming up on the 7th, guys. So
Over.
we've had to, yeah, over.
What you doing?
So if anybody's thinking of sending a pizza or any food, please send it on the 7th of April. Don't send it the 6th or after, because it'll help us out feeding people.
Yeah, feeding and then alcohol.
Yeah. So it's not going to be very big though, is it, babe? Because
yeah,
we're just going to keep it to.
Next door they have a party also.
Yeah.
Birthday.
We're just going to keep it to close family. That's going to be it. You see what normally happens, guys, with this shop as well. When there's a reunion or they want to go to the beach, they just shut the shop down. They just don't open it. And getting back to the electric as well, because she's got that freezer with the bottles in and that chest freezer, it's consuming about, I would say, 1,800 to 2,000 a month in electric.
We need plenty of
Yeah. So the electric bill's 3,500 a month at the moment. But that's leaving the lights on at night and the lights out here at night and lights here at night every night. So I don't know. I'm 60-40 with it, I think. Basically, the only good thing is we won't be borrowing money for a start. Nobody else will be, or rather, nobody else will have access to the money, because it'll be locked. So, have you spoke to your mum about the stock, babe?
She sleep.
Yeah, that's the only concern, how we're going to pay your mum for the stock and how we're going to work it all out. Because any perishables, we can't pay her for perishables. It's only the main tin stuff in that, isn't it? Any booze that's left. So we've got up to the 23rd. So the 23rd is when our next money goes into the bank. And I'm just a bit concerned as well, because he's very naughty. Having to look after the kids and run a shop as well, and do videos and go for stock, and it's going to be a lot of work. So we just thought you might be interested to know that we're thinking of doing the Sari store, because if not, it looks like it's going to shut down, guys, because her mum's making no money and it's a lot of work and she's had enough, hasn't she? So that's it for a quick video. Hope it's been informative, and get ready for the next video, which is which is the boat at Camarines. And it, honestly guys, it was beautiful, absolutely beautiful. We really enjoyed it. So until the next time,
please hit the like button and please subscribe and share our videos.
And visit abritinthephilippines.com, which is our website. It's got lots of information on there, guys. Compliments of our friend Christopher Monk. Thanks, Chris. So till the next time.
Bye. Bye naman.
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Lions roaring in the morning sun, searching for a longer day. People feeling like the light has just come. We must never stop the way. Birds chirping and I hear my name, grasping